Angle there. yes, guys, welcome back to another stream. It is the FA Cup live quarter-final draw, my friends. We are going to be there. But FYI, the draw's not for like another 25 minutes. I just thought we'd come live. We can talk about the draw. We can talk about whatever. Have a little bit of a chat, chill out a little bit. Get some preparation, conversation done. And then we can have the draw at around 7 p.m. So we've got about 25 minutes to go until the draw is on. Before we do get into all the standard conversation, as always, guys, please make sure you've dropped a like on the stream if you've not done so already. And let's get some yes in the chats, guys. Let's get some shout-outs done. Who we got in the building tonight, man? Let's have a look who we've got. Big up to Nariman. Big up to Suvik. Big up to SB. Let's see who else we got in there. Big up to Alvida Zane, City 9320. We got ACK, Lolly, Miguel, Tyrese, Nacho, Edits, Lars, Babushka, I Show Bob, Rehan, DJ Business. Big up to RGS, Mojis, LB, Mark C. Good to see you, man. Big up to Georgie B. Not really here. Il Dunican. Ooh. Big up to Jay Fresh. Douglas, Ahmed, good to see you, man, with a set of 5 Harlem Wonders. That's it, man. Built to Whittier, Haresh, Smell B, Bill, Mrs. Guardiola. Built to Lauren, Marshy Boy, David, Shahin's in the building, Dashmesh, 100, Jovin, Manx, Fraser. I've not seen it, bro. I think you commented on my recent video or something, or maybe you commented on this stream, like, straight away. I did see your comment before. I'll check it out in a bit. Built to Tommy. You give a verbal yes. Nice to hear that, bro. You're getting involved, interactive. Good to hear. Big up to Light Industry. Big up to Evie, MJG, Beyond Belief, Ronald, Tinye, Pete from Cyprus. Big up to Kurt, Cyper, Chris. Good to see you guys. Hopefully you're all doing well, man. Yeah, listen. I don't know if you guys have heard all the what's it called? Have you guys heard the podcast between Nick Harris and Stefan Borson, I think his surname is. I wish he'd just change his name on Twitter from SLBSN to his actual name, because I always forget to say. I always forget to pronounce it. I always forget how to pronounce his name. But have you guys heard that podcast? Pretty interesting podcast. Pretty interesting. I've got to say as well, right? I've got to say, I don't get why Stefan gets like heat off people. I listened to the podcast and he was completely reasonable in my opinion. Now people will say, oh, well, of course you say that, you're a City fan. He literally sat there on the podcast and said, if City are guilty, we're effed, basically. That's what he said, essentially. And he said, I actually think he said as well, if we are guilty and we have broke the rules, we deserve to be punished. So how can you say he's biased? He's literally sitting there saying, if we're guilty, we need to be punished. And if we are guilty, we're going to get a mad punishment because the charges are so bad. And yet people will sit there on Twitter going, that's typing shit like, because people are weirdos, yeah? I've realized, I don't know if you guys see my tweet today. I've realized, guys, yeah? Today I've realized people are weird, man. Like, genuine. I know I'm weird, yeah, but I'm not weird in a bad way. Yeah, I feel like I'm just weird as in like a good way, you know what I mean? But today I was just sat there, and this tweet, yeah, and this whole weird conversation is not necessarily about that podcast. I'm just sitting there, and I'm scrolling through Twitter. Honestly, right, if you actually step back from Twitter and just scroll through it, it's actually mad, mate. It's actually crazy. Wait. It's actually crazy, mate. Like how mad some people are. I genuinely can't believe how crazy the world is, man. People are like getting triggered about the maddest things. Like, oh my God. I almost lost the plot today, bro. Yeah. Seriously. I almost booked a ticket to Thailand, mate, and got one of them working visas and just was like, I'm getting out of here. Honestly, it's unbelievable. But yeah, listen, the podcast was pretty good. I'd recommend it. Listen, to be honest with you, there wasn't really anything new in the podcast. So if you stuck on time, you've got a busy work life, you got family, kids, all that kind of shit, I probably wouldn't listen to it because there's not much new in there. But if you've got a spare hour, go give it a listen. But I thought it was completely reasonable, and I thought You know, I thought listen, I've never really spoke about that Nick Harris, to be honest with you, because I just don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not that bothered about it. But yeah, I don't know what he seemed to be a bit rattled, to be honest with some of his tweets, and now he's deleting some of his tweets. Stefan's saying now, or maybe not Stefan said, but someone said like some of those tweets potentially were libelous. I think that's how you say it, which is kind of weird. But yeah, honestly, like, I just find it completely bizarre, like the way that some people are, man. Honestly, it's just like, you know, I've got Liverpool, like TJ, right? Just this is not you, yeah. This is not you. I seen a Liverpool fan on Twitter today, and all he's tweeted about since Liverpool won the cup on Saturday was City. And I was like, bro, you've literally just won the cup. Enjoy the cup. Tweet about your team. Tweet about Klopp. Tweet about it. And he's just like, every single tweet was about City. And I was just like, what is going on? What is happening, man? What is happening? Honestly, I probably almost lost it, man. You gotta be dialed in these days, aren't you, with social media, because it can send you down a wild sort of path, mate, if you're not careful. Honestly, people are proper weirdos. But yeah, listen. Anyway, other than that, kind of just chilled out today. Did the Elbin stream, which was good. I really enjoyed that conversation. I'm having a conversation tomorrow with Tone, the Tone Show. We're going to be discussing, I think he wants to discuss a bit of FFP talk, in fact. So just a FYI, I know some of you don't like listening to the FFP talk. So that'll be at about 1 o'clock UK time. So if you're not really into the FFP chat, then probably swerve that. But yeah, we're doing that tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And then other than that, I'm just kind of chilling, waiting for the derby, really. This weekend's just such a big game. Like, see what happens, innit? But yeah, honestly, today was a wild situation. I'll big up the earning for the 4 months. And his free member chat, he just says hi. Hi, Leonin. Thank you for the member chat of 4 months just saying hi, Bray. Appreciate it, man. Let's have a look what you guys are saying. Both Stefan and Simon Jordan said the Premier League will lose to Independent Commission, LB. Well, listen, like I said, I've said from day one, I don't know. And by the way, people are trying to cook him for this as well. He says the same thing as me. When someone says, do you think City are guilty or not guilty? The answer to that question, if you're a reasonable person, really, unless you want to like fully just believe the club, which is fair dues, is I don't know. Unless you were in the office, right, or involved in the conversation which organised the deals, you don't know whether it's guilty or not. I don't know. Do I believe we're innocent or guilty? I don't know, because I wasn't there. I've not seen the paperwork. I wasn't involved in the conversations. I've not seen the bank transactions. I don't know. That's the only way you're truly going to know if you're being honest. So then I think to myself, do I think we'll get found innocent or guilty? Well, when you listen to everyone speak and you actually understand what people are saying and the gravity of the situation, they're alleging fraud over nearly a decade. Fraud, because you're misrepresenting your company accounts. You're fraudulently misrepresenting your company accounts. Do I think that the FA are going to be able to prove that? No, I don't. So I think we're going to get found not guilty. Will we get found not guilty? Will we get? I don't know, but it would be pretty mad if they do. And if we do, we're going to get screwed, mate. So listen, it is what it is, man. But some people are. I just find it kind of bizarre, you know what I mean? So fair dues, do what you want in it, but yeah, I just like today, man. I was like scrolling through Twitter and I was like, what is going on with the world? Honestly, what is going on? Big up to a 40 man says, just checked, I blocked over 2,000 people on Xbray. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. 2,000 people, fair play, man. Yeah, you got like 0.00001% of the people that you need blocked. So there's just no point. I only block people who are knobs, to be honest with you. You know that people tweet you and you're just like, oh, it's like, go away, man, like you're being a knob. So that's the only people I really block. I don't block anyone else really. I don't see the point. I mute a lot of people. Like I mute quite a few people. Just like I don't really want to block you, because then as well, like people know you blocked them, so then they'll be like, oh, this person's blocked me, and it's just like the mute button is the most underrated button on any platform. The mute button, it's amazing. You know what I mean? Anyway, where did we get? I don't know why we got into that conversation. Anyway, 15 minutes until the FA Cup draw. Looking forward to this. Like I said to you before, guys, I personally want Liverpool. because I don't want to play them in the semi-final, and I don't really want to play them in the final either, to be honest with you. So I want to play Liverpool at home, not at Anfield. I need that. That was quite a big caveat. I don't want to play Liverpool at Anfield, but yeah, I'll take them at home. Oh, apparently it's 7:15. It said on my TV that it was 7:00, but okay, it's 7:15. That's cool. Yeah, honestly, like I'll take Liverpool at home. I'll take that. Liverpool at home. I think if we win that, then we've got to be serious favourites. By the way, laugh along tonight. We are going to be doing not Liverpool, Man United laugh along. We're going to be watching them play against Notts Forest. It is on the second channel, More LB. The stream will redirect you, but if you're not subscribed to More LB, that's where we will be watching Manchester United. But let's have a look at you guys. What are you guys saying? Widya says United or Liverpool is good to me. They need to go all out against Forest to meet us in the Etihad. Fairs. Craig says, Lord Panic is representing Man City. He overturned the illegal shutdown of the Parliament. He also won the Brexit Article 50 case. He's no mug, says Craig. Melton says, just ask them what proof the Premier League has and if they even know what the word arbitration is and its purpose. If they still try and answer that with the same City are guilty attitude, give them a slap. Yeah, man, like, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? Yeah, big up to LB says, want anyone but Chelsea, please. Footy gods, says LB with the £2 donation. Says Chelsea. I mean, our record against Chelsea just stink, innit? It just absolutely stinks. I don't know why people are saying W's in the chat. Like, I'm not seeing anything pop up on my screen, man. Have I missed something? I don't know if I've missed something, but yeah, sorry if I've missed something. Nothing's popping up. It's weird. Learning gifted 5 memberships. Well, thank you very much, Learning, but it's not popped up on my screen, man. Although it does say 5 new memberships, I'll take your word at it. Thank you very much. For some reason, it's not popped up, but it has come through because I can see that people have been gifted the 5 memberships, and it's popped up saying 5 new members. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll show you this, man. Yeah, you know I'm always transparent with you guys, yeah? I don't care, innit? Yeah, I'll show you anything. Within reason. Within reason. This is how it comes through. So if I go on... This is how it comes through, man. Yeah, I'll show you now, chat, innit? So this is the thing. So this is the dashboard that you can see. Like when you're live. But I don't really use this that much because I'm on StreamYard, right? So I don't really use this, to be honest with you. Like I only use it now and again to check the likes and stuff. So all you super chats and stuff come through here. But normally the member chat, like if someone sends in the gifted members, the gifted members would come there and say it. Or it'd come in the chat, you know, like let me find a super chat like this. Big up LB, yeah. I'll heart it. It usually comes up like that on the right hand side, but it's not come up for some reason. But if you can see here, it does say 5 new members, so it definitely has come through. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's how you see what money you've earned. See, find another YouTuber that just gets this up. Yeah, this is where you see what you've earned. This is how many new members you've got, how many likes, how many people you've got watching right now, monetization and stuff. So yeah, there you go, man. There you go. That's how you know what's coming through. So big up, Leon, and thank you very much for the 5 gifted, Bray. YouTube is broken. LB exposed. Behind the scenes, LB. Yeah, man. Yeah, but oh my god, did you see that news before? I think we spoke about it earlier on actually about oh nah, this was proper weird. So before in my group chat, I was speaking to my mate, and we was just like, we were speaking about Kimmich. Sorry, we were speaking about Kimmich and stuff like that. Yeah, we was like, yo, what's going on with Kimmich? Are we going to get a new DM? And I was like, not too sure what's happening here. And then I said, oh, what do you think about João Neves? Have you seen much of João Neves at Benfica? In the chat. And then the news came out that actually City are sending scouts to the Sporting Lisbon versus Benfica game. Literally about 10 minutes after I sent them after I sent it. So that was kind of weird. But yeah, João Neves. I'm pretty sure I did a video on João Neves on the More LB channel. So yeah, that would be interesting. I'm pretty sure João Neves has a big big release clause, so that's not ideal, really. But it is what it is. See what we get. For me, I like Kimmich, man. I think Kimmich is the one. Cheaper as well. But João Neves is a lot younger. Apparently, Tiki's in love with this guy. Thinks he's mint. So, yeah, there we go. City Scouts watching your streams, bro. Yeah, imagine. It's kind of crazy, isn't it, to know that like some footballers actually watch these streams. It's actually, that is kind of mad. That's kind of crazy, really, when you think about it. Yo, big up to Shatternick, bro. Thank you very much for the membership, man. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate that. Very generous. Thanks for supporting the channel. And welcome to the squad. By the way, we got any fans in here of any other clubs that are in the draw tonight? Yeah? Because let's have a look who else we got in this draw. There it is. Big up to Ginger Wig. Go check him out for all your Manchester City gifts. Right, here we go. Share this tab. There we go. Boom, boom. There we go. So these are the teams left in it. Newcastle, Chelsea or Leeds, Leicester, Liverpool or Southampton, Forest or Man United, Wolves or Brighton, Coventry City. Yo, big up Shatternick, bro. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Yo, big up to you from Copenhagen. Yeah, do we have any... First of all, do we have any fans in the chat from any other clubs? But for me, yeah, I'm looking at like... I don't know. Like, I think Liverpool at home is the one for me. Get them beat, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And then, realistically then... Not chilling, but you know what we could kind of need? We need Newcastle versus Chelsea. Newcastle versus Chelsea, City versus Liverpool at home at the Etihad. Yeah. But yeah, listen. I mean, there's some good teams in there. Wolves are a decent team. Brighton are a decent team. Leicester are cooking at the top of the Championship. That could be an interesting one if we were to get Leicester at the top. That could be very interesting indeed. But, yeah, because they're slamming it at the moment. Although I think Leeds beat them the other night, didn't they? So, they're kind of interested at the same time. Yeah, very, very sad. See what you guys are saying. Bernardo plus cash for Neves. Nah, Bernardo don't want to go Benfica just yet, Kay. You're about 2 years too early. Basically, Bernardo Silva wants to go back to Benfica when he's like 32. So he's probably going to go somewhere now for a couple of years and then go Benfica. But he's going to have to do a deal with the club he goes to because, Benfica are not going to be able to afford Bernardo when he's 32. Because even when he's 32, he's probably still going to be worth 60, 70 million quid. So he's going to go for 50 million. And I think he's going to do a deal basically on the proviso that, let's say it's PSG. Hi, PSG. You're getting me for £50 million because that's my release clause. That's a lot less than what I'm actually worth. When I want to leave in 2 to 3 years, you've got an obligation to let me go back to Benfica for 20 million, 30 million, 35 million. And then they should be like, okay, that's fair because like we're not paying over the odds. We're only losing 15 million in 3 years. That's probably fine. But this is the problem. Like, will he be able to go to Benfica in 2 years if he leaves City now? So we'll see. Maybe you don't want to go to Paris. I mean, let's be honest. Yeah, I'm not being funny. Yeah, but Paris, what's they called? Paris Saint-Germain. They are not an attractive football club to play for in terms of European glory. Yeah, let's be real. Because they don't win anything in Europe. You know what I mean? And we are now European champions. So I don't know, man. If I was City, I'd still be trying to say to him, 2 more years, and then we'll let you go Benfica on the cheap, mate. We'll let you go Benfica on the cheap 2 more years. That'll fly by. Listen, let me tell you something, yeah? It feels like yesterday we was on the streets of Manchester celebrating the treble parade. Like yesterday, it was absolutely raining down like a madness, yeah? One of the greatest times. It was unbelievable. It felt like yesterday. We're already going into March, mate. It'd be March tomorrow if it wasn't a leap year, bro. You know what I mean? So we're almost now in March. We've got 3 months left of the season. We're almost done already. So I'd just say to him, listen, mate, like, I'm not being funny. Stay for another 2 years, and then we'll let you go Benfica. And then you could potentially say as well to João Neves and Benfica, yo, you don't need to leave yet. You know what I mean? How old is this guy? 19. Say to him, calma. Yeah? You can have Bernardo Silva in 2 years. We'll come back in 2 years and get João Neves, and we'll pay big cash. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I just oversimplify things sometimes, but I'm sure they can be. I'm sure we can do some sort of deal with Bernardo Silva. You know, it's got to be able to be done. So we'll see. We'll see. Big up to Tinsay, man, but a 5 says, "What's good, LB?" All right, man. I'm feeling a bit better now. The last couple of days I've not been well. I've still got like a stuffy nose, but yeah, like last couple of days, man, I've not been particularly well. So yeah, I'm a lot better now though. Says, "How will we rival Real Madrid?" Ridiculous. Yeah, listen. I mean, that is a great question. Real Madrid are going to have an insane squad next year. Insane. Vinny, Mbappe, Rodrigo, Jude, Valverde, Camavinga, Alfonso Davies, Hakimi fullbacks. It's actually mad, isn't it? It's actually kind of crazy. Listen, I think, first of all, the first thing I'd say on that is PSG had Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar and won F all. So just because you've got the best players in the world in terms of the names, don't always mean it's going to work. And you have to ultimately set up a system to be able to deal with those players and still be effective going forward. Listen, it's going to be a challenge. That's why I kind of think that we could really do within the Champions League this year, because I actually do think that when we're on our game, we're clear of everyone in that Champions League at the moment. Maybe I need to chill on Inter because I've not really seen them too much, to be honest with you. But Real Madrid, I still think we're better than Real Madrid. I mean, you got to remember we beat them effectively 2 years in a row. I know effectively we didn't technically because we lost the first year, but we battered them at the Etihad. We battered them. If it wasn't for likes of Zinchenko and a crumble at the Bernabeu, we would have gone through easy. Yeah. Unfortunately, we had Zinchenko who didn't know how to defend, and we had a defence that crumbled at the Bernabeu. We were by far the better team over those 2 legs. Then last year, we've shown it again and absolutely just battered them. So we've really done them 2 years in a row. I think that next year with Mbappe in there as a goal scorer, they're going to be a lot more difficult to beat because they've obviously got this year without Benzema and that. You know what I mean? I just think, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's why I kind of want to win the Champions League this year, because I think it's going to get more tricky next year. And Liverpool are back in there as well. I know they've not got Klopp and stuff, but yeah, I don't know, man. For me, I like to enjoy these sort of things. I want to play Real Madrid. I remember, the first couple of years we was in the Champions League, right? I know we had like what was our first group? Napoli, Villarreal, Bayern or something like that. Anyway, the first couple of years when we was in the Champions League, like we was getting battered, mate. We weren't even making out the group stages, and like Mancini was doing these weird ass tactics with 3 at the back, and Pellegrini forgot how to count, like how many goals, mate. You know what I mean? Pellegrini completely forgot to count, and we ended up coming second when we could have topped the group. And it was just pretty grim, really, wasn't it? But I have had a change in the sort of last 5-6 years. I want to play the best teams, man. I want to play the best team, and like Newcastle this year, they've played like big teams. They played PSG, AC Milan, Borussia Dortmund. Obviously, they got panned and come last, but like they got to see the best teams. Whereas, like, I want to do that. I want to see the best teams. I don't want to play these like arse teams, man. I don't want to be slapping up teams 5-0 in the Champions League unless it's a big team. I want to play the best sides. So, like I say, to answer the question, which is a very long answer to your question, Sensei, given that you sent that message in 4 minutes ago, I'd say bring it on. Bring it on. Let him sign Mbappe. Let him sign Alfonso Davies. Let him sign Hakimi. Not because I'm arrogant, because I want to see us clash. That's why I want to play Real Madrid in the Champions League final, by the way. It's not because I'm arrogant. It's not because I think we'll smack them up and beat them. It's because I want to play the best teams, man. Because if you win those games, the feeling's unreal. The feeling's unreal, man. 100%. Big up to Dare to Goater with the 6.99. Says Bernardo leaving for Barca or PSG would be mad. Both situations are not very attractive at the moment, says Dare to Goater. Well, I agree. Though the thing I would say on that is, how much does he want to leave City and Manchester? Like, is he that desperate? Maybe he is. If he's that desperate, he's got a line to do it. But like I say, for me, are you telling me that he can't stick out 2 more years? 2 more years, and we'll let you go to Benfica for 30 million. I don't think you'd find one City fan that would begrudge Bernardo Silva being sold on the cheap to Benfica for 30 million. Because let's be honest, in 2 years, he'll be 32. He's still going to be worth like, what, 70 million? 70 million, 60 million, 50 million? Yeah, I don't think you'd find too many City fans out there that would begrudge him the opportunity of going to Benfica in 2 years for 20 million when he's given us so much, man. So yeah, I agree. Big up Tinsay says that's 3 years. There's no Pep, KDB, Silva, Walker, Edison. Well, yeah, I mean, that's going to be an interesting situation. Right, the draw apparently is about to begin. Here we go. But someone said before that it starts at 15:15, so we might still have another 15 minutes here. So I'll let you know as soon as it's on. But I've got the TV on. Don't worry, we won't miss it. We won't miss it. Don't worry. LB, if you can only sign one, who are you signing? Kimmich, Wirtz, or Paqueta? Are we keeping Bernardo Silva? Can you answer me that, Dylan? Are we keeping Bernardo Silva? Guys, let me know your answer to this question as well in the chat. Are we keeping Bernardo, or is Bernardo going? Where is he? Dylan. Dylan, where's your answer, buddy? You think he's staying? If Bernardo stays, Kimmich. If Bernardo goes, I don't know, you know. Maybe Wirtz, maybe Paqueta. I don't know. I don't know. That's a difficult one, man. Because I think Wirtz is the natural heir to Kevin De Bruyne. I really, really do. I think we need to be looking at Wirtz saying you're the one. But have you not seen the news coming out now about Musiala? Apparently City are like, it's done. Well, it's like some like low tier sauce, yeah? It's like a low tier sauce. But apparently these Chelsea ITKs, these Chelsea in the know fans are saying that apparently they've been told that Musiala to City is a done deal. You know what I mean? So, well, to be fair, I have said that for some time. Not that it's a done deal, but I feel that Musiala wants out. Now, I was rocked a little bit with his last comments because he sort of like come back on it a little bit. But to be honest, like Musiala, the comments that he was making, mate, was like they were not normal, man. They were not normal. Like he wanted out him. So we'll see anyway on that one. But we're going to sign someone big this year. We're going to sign either Musiala, right? Mark my words, right? Mark my words. We're signing either Musiala, Wirtz, or Paqueta. 100% we're signing one of them. 100% we're signing one of them. Draw is going on. Well, what channel? What channel's the draw on? I've got the channel on. It's not on. Oh, ITV4. What? Why is it on ITV4? Yo, man, I'm going to miss this. Right, here we go. ITV4, where are you? Right, run away. Man United. Oh, Forest or United versus Liverpool or Southampton. Oh, big one. Big one. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Chelsea or Leeds. Chelsea or Leeds. Are we going back to the bridge? Are we going back to the bridge? No. No. We got Newcastle. Oh, please be at the Etihad. 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 That's at the Etihad. Oh, I'll take that one. I mean, that's not ideal. It's not ideal. It's not ideal, to be honest. But at least it's at the Etihad. At least it's at the Etihad, man. At least it's at the Etihad. I'll take that a little bit, you know. I'll take that. I'm not like, don't think it's great, but I don't think it's bad. If it was at St. James's Park, I'd be like, damn, that's not great. But we're at the Etihad. We're chilling. We're absolutely chilling. So the draw. Wolves or Brighton versus Coventry City. Nottingham Forest or Man United versus Liverpool or Southampton. You know, that's pretty interesting. Chelsea or Leeds versus Leicester City. And Manchester City versus Newcastle United at the Etihad Stadium. To be honest with you, out of a score out of 10, 10 being amazing, 1 being dead, I'd give that like a 7. I'd give that one a 7. Yeah, it's not amazing. Yeah, could have had Coventry at home. Yeah, he could have had one of those teams at home. But Newcastle, they're not doing too great right now. the game's in like 2-3 weeks or 2.5 weeks, so it's not like they're gonna have loads of time to get back. And we're at the Etihad. I think we should qualify there. I think we should qualify. To be honest with you, like I say, if it was at St James's Park, yeah, that could be interesting. LB Doogie totally missed the draw. Well, I missed the first one because I thought it was on they normally do these draws on the one show, and today they didn't do it on the one show. So I missed it. So it is what it is anyway. But yeah, there you go. The FA Cup draw is done in its entirety. Let me get that up in its full draw mode. I think we have to be relatively happy with that. Like I say, it's not ideal, but it is what it is. Like, there you go. Let me whack that on screen for you guys. That United game's tasty, innit? That's if they go through. There's no guarantee they go through. So you've got this one here. Wolves or Brighton, because obviously they're playing tonight. Bloody hell, what's going on here? Wolves, Brighton versus Coventry. So there's a great opportunity for one of these teams to get to the final. The next one, Chelsea or Leeds versus Leicester City. Well, Leeds and Leicester City are the two best teams in the Championship right now. So, obviously one of them's going, well, Leicester possibly might be going there. City, Newcastle will take that. Obviously, not the best. And yeah, that's it. I forgot that it's only the quarterfinal. I feel like there's more games to come out, but obviously there's not because it is what it is. Yeah, people are saying United are going to go through. Well, we'll see, innit? Because United have got to beat Forest first. And we're going to do a live laugh-along on that in a second, by the way, chat. Yo, big up on Mars, says easy draw. Newcastle are shite. 7-0 City. Bro, I swear you wake up on a different side of the bed every day, Amar. Yo, big up, bro. Nah, they're not great at the moment. They're really not great. And yeah, like if this game was in like 2 months or something, then obviously maybe it's slightly different. But it's in like 2.5 weeks, so they've not got. It's not like they've got loads of time really to sort this out. And we're at the Etihad, so we're kind of chilling. So hopefully we'll be okay there. But listen, it's the FA Cup. Anything can happen. I will have to say, Gunners versus Sheffield United next, Gav. Yeah, I mean, how many goals you reckon Arsenal are going to score against Sheffield United? That's going to be crazy. Yo, big up our resident Newcastle fan, Jake. Says, I hope Newcastle will beat Man City. I bet you do, bro. I bet you do. I don't particularly want that to happen. It's the Brighton game. The Brighton game has been moved. Yeah, I'll get the fixtures up now for you. So you see this game here, yeah? We can't see it because it's not on the screen. See this game here, this Brighton game? That is now the Newcastle game. And that will be on the weekend of the 16th and 17th. The 16th and 17th, that game will be played, I imagine. Because then it's the international break. 2 weeks, come back, Arsenal after the international break. So you're pretty much going strong now in every game. You go strong against United, yeah. You go not really strong against Copenhagen because you got 2 lead advantage. You're strong against Liverpool, strong against Newcastle, strong against Arsenal, strong against Villa. So really, this is the part of the season now that we really need to click into gear. This is the part of the season that we need to start playing a starting 11 that is consistent and our best team. Yeah, good to see, man. Matt says City haven't lost a FA Cup home game since 2015. That is decent. Yeah, 67,000 Newcastle fans at the Etihad. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's going to be loud. It's going to be loud. Ring Saeed. Why am I ringing Saeed? Shall I ring him? What am I asking him? Let me ring him, man. They're playing in like 35 minutes, isn't it? He's online. He might already be on the call, bro. He might already be on one. Because he's already like online type thing. So I don't know, he might be already on one. But yeah, imagine they get through tonight and then just get absolutely panned off of Liverpool as well. What are their fixtures now, United? Let's have a look at United's fixtures. So they got Forest, City, So this game needs to be moved here, this Sheffield United game. So they've got Forest City, Everton. Then they've got, if they get through, because obviously that's why it's still there. They need to get through Forest. If they get through Forest, this will then become Liverpool or Southampton. Then they got Brentford. Then they got Chelsea away, Liverpool. Look at this running as well. It's so grim, mate. Look at these final 3 games. Hey, yo, low-key, yeah? In fact, not even low-key. Not even low-key. These final 3 games, they could lose all 3 of those games, you know. Like, being serious, they could literally lose all those games. 100% they could lose all those games. Because Palace away is difficult. Arsenal's away. What, Saeed calling? No, he's not calling. Oh, wait, is he calling? Why not get a notification? No, I've not got a call. Oh, it's at the bottom, man. It's at the bottom. Oh, there it is. Some reason it puts the missed call at the bottom of the screen. I'm not sure why he's doing that.
What are you saying?
Yo, you seen the draw?
Yeah, I see the draw, man. We're playing Nottingham Forest, though, right?
Yeah, bro. If you get through, though, you got Liverpool, man. Well, providing they beat Southampton.
One game at a time, man. Come on, man. We're disrespecting Nottingham Forest. The mighty Nottingham Forest, man.
Hey,
Come on, man.
Elanga's going to dunk on your head top tonight, bro.
Broski, listen, we just got to pray, man. Look at you lot getting an easy draw again. Another easy draw.
What do you mean easy draw? We got fucking
Yeah,
Newcastle,
swear,
mate.
man.
European fucking
Easy
Champions
draw,
League
man.
team. These Breds
Bro,
beat
get out of
PSG
here, man.
4-1.
Easy draw, man.
They beat PSG 4-1. What are you talking
man.
about? Respect Newcastle, man.
Respect my ass, mate. You're just going to get a nice little draw, and then you'll probably face Coventry next round, and then by then it'll be semi-final.
I tell you what, yeah, you just deal with Elanga tonight, mate. Yeah, you just deal with Elanga.
Yeah.
Because we will be there, mate. We will be there. All right.
No, we'll be there.
Right. Answer the phone later. Bye bye. Yeah, I'm telling you, yeah, I swear down. If that Elanga scores tonight, I'm going party, mate. Yeah, the BBC tune is coming out. The BBC tune is coming out later on. If Anthony Elanga scores, I promise you, mate. I promise you, I'm going to be there. I promise you, it's going to pop off. It's going to pop off. Unreal. So now, like, should we take a look at City's sort of like run now? Yeah, let's have a look at City's run. So we got United, Copenhagen. Yeah, we've seen this. Liverpool. This is now the Newcastle game. Arsenal, Villa. And it gets a bit easier. Still, obviously, always hard games. But like, if we can come out of this Villa game here on the 3rd of April, top of the table. Yeah, how many games will be left then? So we're on 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. There'd be 8 games left. There'd be 8 games left. If we come out of the Villa game, top of the table, there'd be 8 games left. I think surely that's it then, isn't it? Surely that's it. We won the league if we come out of the Villa game, top of the league. Because you're telling me, because I've got to say, if we come out of that game at top of the league against Villa and we didn't win the league, that's surely a bottle job. Because look at the teams we're playing. Palace, Luton. Tottenham are not the same, man. I think we can beat them now at their place. I think we've got over the situation there. Forest away. Listen, not an easy place to play, but you got to be winning that. Wolves at home. Listen, Wolves are a mint team, man. But at home, I hope we should beat them. Fulham away. We should get the job done. And then our brothers, West Ham in arms, yeah, we will be there. They'll just let us win on the final day of the season if we need to. You know what they're like. You know what I mean? Brothers, in it. So that Aston Villa game for me, if we're top of the table coming out of that Aston Villa game, I think we probably win the league. But I guess this is probably where one step at a time, one game at a time is probably a good thing to employ here, yeah. Because if we can just win our next game, we're down to 11 matches. That's it now, and it's just a ticking off exercise. It's just a ticking off exercise. Like, you've got the games, and it's get the 3 points, tick out into the next one. It's almost like not even about the performances anymore. Like, the performances are important, but at this stage of the season, is it really that important? Like, there's 12 matches left. 12. We're almost in single digits. Like, how important really is performances? Surely now it is literally all about the results. Surely it's all about the results now. So, yeah, there we go. Do I like Croatia? What do you mean? What do you mean, Croatia, Bray? Do you mean like what? As a holiday? As a football team? I don't know what you mean, innit? Imagine we have to beat West Ham but to beat Arsenal to the title by 1 point on the final day. Nah, West Ham will be there. West Ham will be there. Nah, West Ham wouldn't do us like that, man. West Ham wouldn't do it like that. You know what they'd do? They'd probably... West Ham, yeah, would probably like to score a goal, go ahead, yeah, and then lose. 2 own goals. 2 own goals. West Ham, 2 own goals. There we go. What date is the Newcastle game? It's the 16th and the 17th. One of those days. One of those days. It's one of those. LB, who's a bigger threat, Arsenal or Liverpool for the league? I think you have to just say Liverpool at the moment because they're ahead of Arsenal by 2 points, purely based off of that. And there's only 12 games left. But listen, Arsenal are flying right now. Like, you can't deny that, man. You can't deny that Arsenal aren't flying. Like, they're smacking everyone up, mate. I mean, if you look at their recent results, like Prem only, 4-1, 5-0, 6-0, 3-1, 2-1, 5-0. Bro, they're just cooking on the goals, mate. So, like, but at the end of the day, Liverpool are still 2 points ahead of them. We're still a point ahead of them. So, yeah, I'd still say Liverpool just because they have the points advantage, but it's very close. Very, very close. Nice one, Gav. Lost to Porto. Yeah, they lost to Porto. They lost to Porto. Right, okay, I'm going to go get myself a drink. We're going to go live for the live laugh-along. It's Notts Forest, or Nottingham Forest, versus Manchester United FA Cup, 5th round. Yeah. Can United get themselves in the quarterfinals to play Liverpool or Southampton, who play at the same time? We'll find out. We're going to be live on More LB. It's the second channel. Just a couple of different ways you can go over there. 1, link in the description, More LB. 2, wait. It'll redirect you. It'll say on your screen, up next, More LB. Click that. Or just go to the YouTube search and go More LB. I will be live in, give me like 5-10 minutes. I'm going to go get a drink and that, have a little smack. And then I'll be live in like 5-10 minutes, guys. So I'll see you in a few moments' time. Let's go.